Hey everyone, John Raridan here for Nintendo World Report with a quick technical look at Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, running on Nintendo Switch. And when I say quick, I really do mean it with this one. Beyond being a great game, check out Jordan's review for all the details on that, Lost Crown delivers pretty much exactly what it sets out to from a technical perspective. I was interested in taking a look at this game specifically because we were told slightly after its announcement that Switch was actually the lead platform for Lost Crown. Most multi-platform releases will target the PlayStation or Xbox, then be downported to Nintendo Switch. However, in this case, they're actually targeting the Switch and then upporting to the more powerful consoles. That means they're essentially just making a Switch game, and the performance budgets are set for Switch right from the start. We've seen this rarely in the past with games like Stonefly and Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. It pretty much always results in near flawless Switch performance, and Lost Crown is no exception. Let's start with resolution. When playing docked, you're looking at the Switch's native maximum output of 1080p. I didn't catch any dynamic scaling, though it's certainly possible that it is present. Every shot where I could get a clear count came out to a native 1920 by 1080. Likewise, handheld hits the Switch screen's native 720. Here I do suspect more dynamic scaling is possible. There were times where the game looked a little soft to me, but I was never able to catch it in an actual resolution count. Regardless, both configurations look sharp, and the game holds up great on the big screen with crisp, clean visuals. Frame rate, likewise, is mostly good news. As already highlighted by Ubisoft, the Switch version targets 60 frames per second, and it sits at that frame rate in actual gameplay the vast majority of the time. I'd occasionally notice a rare dip to 59 or 58 frames per second, but this won't be perceptible to most players. However, I did catch some more significant stutters during the game's more visually dynamic opening sequence. This segment has much more active background animation and heavier particle effects than most of the rest of the game, so it makes sense that if there were going to be stutters, this is where they would show up. The one true exception to the 60 FPS claim is in cutscenes, which all run at 30 FPS instead. These cutscenes presumably use higher resolution character assets in addition to depth of field and other post-process effects that don't appear during normal gameplay. I'll also note that on occasion, these scenes can drop significantly below 30 FPS, and this pretty much always seems to be tied to alpha effects placed directly in front of the camera. It's the one and really only area where you can see the Switch not quite keeping up. But outside of those instances, all of the cutscenes are excellently produced, and as far as I've been able to tell, entirely real-time. I won't show them in this video to avoid spoilers, but there are some truly incredibly directed cutscenes in the back half that really illustrate what a clear and unique artistic vision the developers had for this game. But really, that's all I've got. This game is excellent, and it's nearly flawless from a technical perspective on Switch, and the only areas where it really does hit a snag are areas that in no way affect actual gameplay, they're just short segments of cutscenes. If you're curious about the game beyond its technical trappings, check out our full review either right here on our YouTube channel or in written form at NintendoWorldReport.com. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to Nintendo World Report TV, and if you'd like to chat with us about this or anything else Nintendo related, you can join our Discord using the link in the description. Once again, my name's John Raridan, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. This video was made possible by our generous supporters on Patreon. Check out patreon.com/NWR for all the details.